Welcome to our quick guide on thievery and ESO. This is just a quick guide to help us, get an understanding of how to make some gold. So the first place we're going to be going is Mathiason, which I'm probably brutally murdering in the pronunciation, but that's fine. And what you need to know about this place is this is kind of the main spot I go to farm gold. Right now I'm pulling anywhere from 2,500 to about 4,000 gold a day. And it seems to be a really good spot, and it's fairly easy to get in and out of. I'm not wasting my time in some of the bigger cities. I'm kind of going through here. So the first spot we're going to is actually this little vendor area here. You can buy and sell things, no problem. What's great about it is there's only 3 people that could even potentially see you here. There's the shopkeeper there, the guard coming around the corner now, and the shopkeeper on the other side. And the great part is that the way they pat, it's very easy to get in and out of each area. As you can see here, you just run around and grab all the weapons and all the armor pieces that are here. A quick note on actually vendoring and stuff like that is that you're going to make a lot more money consistently on stealing armor and weapons versus looting barrels for beverages and food and stuff like that. Now, that being said, every once in a while you will hit the jackpot and be able to sell something for 100 gold, but for the most part, the consistent money is actually in stealing armor and weapons. You're looking anywhere from 25 to 45, 50 gold a pop on these items, and it's definitely worth going to these places to steal armor. So that was the first place. The second place in this area is actually at the main manor. As you can see on the map here, I'm right in front of kind of the Manor House for the area. There are a few guard patrols in here, but actually, as you can see when we get in here, it's really not that bad. There's kind of 2 places that you can kind of ninja loot here fairly easy. So when you first go in, you're going to hang a right, and you're going to go into this room here. And the great part about this room is I have yet to actually see a guard pat in this room. And so it's a very easy just run in, grab the gear, and get out. I still generally stay hidden because I've never seen a guard, but that's not to say that there isn't a guard in the area. But again, easy loots. The next one you're going to do is you're going to run to the other end of this hallway down here, and you're going to go upstairs in a second. But actually, there's an armor rack right here that is always accessible, and there's always a good 3 or 4 pieces of loot sitting on it. And again, when you add that up, that's at least 100 gold just sitting there waiting for you. So you grab that real quick, and then usually head upstairs here. Now, there's one kind of armory that we're going to in the middle here, and there are 2 guards that patrol this area. One's always in the room, and the other one kind of pops in the door every once in a while. And so when you first come in, the biggest thing is you want to get in a position where you can kind of see that. Now, as you can tell here, I'm just kind of grabbing this first loot because I saw the guard on my way in and knew that he'd be a few minutes padding. The guard that's always in here, he kind of goes to like the 4 corners of the room, and he spends a lot of time in the corner he's currently in. And now you can see this other guard's padding. Now, the cool thing about this is even though the guard's standing there, he can't actually see to the other side of the room. So if you can get into a corner, go into crouch mode, and when you're hidden, you can loot all these back racks without him even seeing you, which definitely comes in handy. And so again, just be aware of them. You don't want to be looting those front racks by the door when he comes in, but as long as you kind of keep positional awareness on those guards, it's a fairly easy loot to grab. So you can see here I'm grabbing these last couple pieces. And now that guard's moving, I'm going to go ahead and grab the pieces on the other side. And again, they're pretty dumb. Their field of vision's pretty small, so you can usually grab most of these pieces without a bad issue happening. And again, you can see I'm not the only one in here trying to grab stuff, but I've ninja looted most of it already. So that's kind of how that works. So the second spot I want to take you to is actually in Skywatch. This is kind of the other place I go. It's a little more hit and miss. You're not going to get a lot of armor here. But the cool thing about it is it's a warehouse in the right-hand corner of the map where the only people that are watching it are actually standing on that platform that was up there. And they never go into the building. And so it's very easy to kind of, rifle through barrels and stuff like that. And the only reason I come here is because on occasion you'll actually get items that are worth 100 gold right out of the gate. And it's also nice too if you've already looted the other place a couple times and you just want to, change things up, you can come here. Again, generally it's, it's not as productive to come here, but every once in a while you do hit the jackpot with those, those 100 gold items that you can sell off fairly easily. So I do tend to spend, to circle around here if I've got like 3 or 4 slots left to traffic off or to sell to the fence. And so again, coming here can be very profitable. And the other thing too, to remember in this is if you get your pickpocketing up there, and what I really recommend if you're kind of going the way of the thief is to put your points into trafficking and into light fingers as quickly as you can, because those become invaluable. Pickpocketing is another great way to go about making some money. It's a little more dangerous. This is pretty easy and pretty safe, but pickpocketing can be very lucrative, so I recommend doing that. And you could actually steal from these guys. I didn't. So that's kind of where the video is at. I'm just showing you this last little clip to show that in this one run, I think we ended up clearing about 1,500 gold. And again, you just you lather, rinse, and repeat, and before you know it, you'll be swimming in gold, and it'll be quite wonderful. So anyway, I'm Next Fury. Thanks so much for watching this video, and good luck with your thievery.